All right, guys, what's going on? So we got an awesome week. What we're opening up with is a little bit of clean practice over here and then some clean work over here, but ultimately you're going to do cleans as well. So we'll talk about fitness and sport. First thing is 10 to 15 minutes of power clean practice, right? So after you feel good, you got your technique down, you work through some reps, you're all ready to go, then you're going to start your part two, which is going to be 3 rounds of 5 burpee box jump on and overs, aka about the most fun that you can do with a body weight exercise. And by most fun, I mean what makes you the most tired, right? Then afterwards, you got 10 power cleans at 40 to 45% of your power clean 1 rep max. Then you're gonna take off out the door on a 200-meter run. Legs are gonna be hot, lungs are gonna be exploding, it's gonna be a good time. When you get back, you're gonna take a short rest, a 30-second rest, and the reason why is we wanna stay as athletic and as explosive as possible on these burpee box jumps. Part 3 is gonna be 4 rounds, 100-foot banded side steps, then 20 and 20 banded hip to the midline. Adductors, right? Bringing it towards the body. Power and iron up is going to do some power clean work. So first thing you're gonna do, again, warming up as well. After that, you're gonna knock out 10 reps at 55 to 60% of your power clean 1 rep max, resting 1 minute. Then it's gonna drop all the way down to 5 reps because the 10 is really like kind of a get all your joints warmed up together, give plenty of time for everything to get moving. And then we're gonna progressively work towards building strong neural connectivity and more of a strength speed, absolute strength-ish type of a movement, which is, we don't want high reps for that. You want every rep to be very, very specific, very focused, very athletic. And so in order to keep it in that kind of training modality, we want the reps not to be super high. So be wise with how you guys proceed forward. So 5 reps, then after that you have 2 sets, 2 reps at 70 to 75% of your power clean 1 rep max, finishing up with 2 times at either 1 rep, or if you're feeling great, 2 reps, depending on what weight you choose, 75 to 80%. Part 2 is gonna be 4 rounds of 5 athletic burpee box jumps. So an athletic burpee means that instead of just dropping your body down, kind of collapse to the ground and coming back up, it means like you're set up, you drop down, you kick your feet back, a strong solid push-up, press back up to a strong solid push-up, pop back up. Basically, by the time your hands and your feet are on the ground, your entire spine should be nice and neutral, nice and straight the whole time, not wavering back and forth. All right, so after that, 10 double dumbbell hang swing snatch. And if you want to see what this looks like, you can go over to the MHT Daily IG right after this because it's the same for TDY. But you got both dumbbells coming down the center, throwing straight up over the head. 10 and 10 box step ups. Now check this out. Add weight to scale up. I went a little lighter. I got off a plane. I got on the plane around 4 something this morning, got off the plane, came home, went straight to working out, got back from TDY, and for the 10 and 10 box step ups, I ended up holding on to the dumbbells I used, but I went a little lighter on the dumbbell hang swing snatch because progressively training is better than trying to get your absolute like most powerful training day in if you're already fatigued. So I'm fatigued, I was tired. I said, you know what, everything's better than nothing, let's go in. And so as a good kind of metric, as you guys are continuing, remember some days you're gonna feel great, some days you don't feel as great, but no matter what, building the habits builds the system that creates the outcome you want. So I went a little bit lighter on the dumbbell hang snatch, but then I actually held the dumbbells for the box step ups, and that made it super terrible. So you don't have to hold it on the box step ups. You could just do your body weight if you end up going a little heavier on the 10 and 10, or you can always do the 10 double dumbbell hang snatch, and then after the 10 you could sit it down and still step your dumbbells down or just go body weight. But no matter what you do, make sure you're really focusing on the quad, not the weight. Hoo-yah? All right, after that, rest 1 minute between rounds, or in my case, maybe a minute and a half. And then part 3 is gonna be 4 rounds, 100-foot banded side steps, 20 and 20 banded hip. Again, adductors, TDY. All right, TDY is going to be dumbbell power clean practice, also known as a little mini workout, right? So you got an 8-minute, every minute on the minute alternating exercises. So you're gonna start off with 8 dumbbell power cleans coming out from the side, dropping your hips low, keeping your spine straight as you drop down. That's gonna be on the first minute. The next is gonna be a 30-second plank hold. For part 2, it's exactly like we just talked about from the for the power and iron up. So that's good to go. And then part 3 is gonna be 4 rounds of 20 dumbbell frog thrusts and 30-second adductor squeeze. Go over to the MHT Daily IG right after this to check that out. Rest in 1 minute between rounds, lag a muscle if you want it. Mobility's majors, hoo-yah. TBY is gonna be 5 rounds of 5 burpee into a tuck jump. So you're burpee down, hop up, tuck jump, real special, real fun. 10 loaded backpack swings, and then a 200-meter run, 30 seconds between rounds. And then we got part two is 4 rounds of 20 bodyweight frog thrusts and static adductor squeeze. Again, go over to the MHT Daily IG right after this to get a closer look on what we're talking about. All right, man, awesome week. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Remember, for all your focus, all your workout today, keep it athletic. Keep an athlete's mindset while you're doing your stuff. And the more that you constantly build up this athletic movement, the stronger control you're gonna have of your muscles, and the best outcome of what you're looking for as you continue to try to increase your gains. Whether that's getting leaner, more athletic, whatever it is, purposeful training is gonna give you the best outcomes. Hoo-yah, never quit.